In this video, I'm playing the URGOT and Tristana Artillerist comp. So I feel like this comp is very solid this patch. A lot of stuff got nerfed that was broken before, but this comp more or less was completely left untouched. So it was already good last patch, and since everything else is nerfed, it's just better in comparison, right? So would definitely recommend you guys to play this comp if you have a good spot for it. And you know, here we're kicking up the game with either a Last Whisper or Ginsu component, but that's kind of what made me lean into this Artillerist Crest right here. So I'm gonna take that, get the Tristana, and just slam a Ginsu on her. You know, getting her in this early with a Ginsu should mean she's gonna cast a lot and hopefully get some stacks. You know, every ult kill she does gives you plus 2.5 AD, so getting her this early with these two items right here, the IE makes her ult do more damage, so we're gonna hopefully give us some more stacks as well. So usually, you know, the items are more important on URGOT. He's the real carry here, but you typically always 3-star Trist as well, because she's also artillerist and 2-cost. She's very easy to hit. So just because I got her this early, I decided to, you know, slam items on her just to, you know, get those stacks. But hopefully we can also clutch out some items on URGOT, because without that it's gonna be a very hard game, right? But my board isn't like turbo strong right here. I try to, you know, scam out a low win so I could make 20 gold, but I didn't win, so I got stuck on 19 there, so that's not the best. Onto the carousel, we are looking for a sword right here, just because Styrax is URGOT's best item. It has like the best stats, and you also want the BF or some kind of healing on him. So in theory, if we're going 2 Styrax and 1 BT, that's 3 swords. So important to get that off the carousel, because I had, you know, 0 swords left here. So we got that URGOT, we got that BT, should help out a lot here. Looking kinda strong, especially since we got that 4 artillerist with the artillerist emblem really early. So actually starting to win here probably a little bit. The only thing I'm lacking in right now is the front line. I mean, I have a lot of damage, but except on this random 2-star stab, we don't really have a lot of front line. So the only reason I'm playing stab is because he's 2-star basically. I need to find some front line, and you know, a 2-star random tank will have to do. Since I don't, you know, have time or economy to roll here, just gonna play this stab out for now. So let's see what we get here. A bow, some units, a belt, and a sword. So yeah, that's the Styrax secured. Very, very big for us right here. And we're gonna go ahead to pre-level there, just increase our shop pots a little bit. I managed to find a bruiser here, so I'm gonna put that set in just to increase my front line. Also slam that Styrax, of course. But this guy has 4 scrap and a lot of items, so I think I might actually lose it. It's gonna be kinda close. Yeah. If I had like 2 stars, I could probably win this, but most of my team is 1 star, so high voltage, I mean, it's for AP comps, we're full AD, so we're gonna skip out on that. And I'm gonna also roll the right one. Decide to go with Clockwork Accelerator here, because Artillerist, you know, they're gonna get a lot of AD. You know, we attack more with Clockwork, so that's a nice combo. But other than that, Artillerist, you know, gets a big damage increase when they ult, right? And more attack speed equals more ult, so I thought it would be kind of perfect to go Clockwork here. just get infinite attack speed and that AD increase. Should do a lot of damage once I, you know, get my 6 artillerists in, if I'm able to hit that. Otherwise, it will do very good with 4 artillerists as well. But I do have the option here of going 6 artillerists if I'm able to hit, you know, 1 emblem. I believe it's spat you need for artillerists. Could be frying pan though, I'm not 100% sure. But if I hit the right one, that's gonna be very big for us. So, you know, Visionary comp was nerfed this patch, as you guys know, so this looks like a pretty easy win. If this was last patch, maybe it wasn't that easy of a matchup, but right now it was. So yeah, it was actually Frying Pan that was the artillerist, and I'm kinda low HP here, so I was able to actually get that Frying Pan. So as long as I hit one sword, we're gonna be able to build that artillerist emblem. So yeah, really hoping that I get a sword somehow. Gonna swap that emblem to GP, because yeah, it scales with AD. That's pretty much the reason for that. But I'm gonna have him frontline here, because we have enough backline, so rather blame frontline GP in this spot, right? Plus they buffed the frontline GP. Before you always used to play in backline, now it's probably viable to play in frontline a bit more, right? Now I'm level 6, so I have the 40% shop odds of 2 cost, so we're gonna go ahead to roll here. I decided to roll down to hit my 2 stars at least, so I'm a bit stable, so I don't lose all of my HP. But I gotta make sure to not roll all my gold, because I need to make sure I'm able to both hit these 3 stars, right? As well as be able to level up to put in experiment and 6 artilleries later. So with this comp, basically what you do is you want to like activate all of URGOT's traits. So you want Pit Fighter, usually play GP with Elise, get Form Swapper and Pit Fighter. Also get that Frontline, and then you want Experiment. That's usually gonna be Syra Nunu. And other than that, you just go deep into the artillerist, so you give him that AD. So just activate all of his free traits and give him 3 items, an anomaly, and if everything goes to plan, it just becomes a beast, right? So gonna go ahead to slam a Hodge here, random last item on Trist. Usually not as picky with Trist items, because she's your secondary carry, can't get like these items. Here I kinda got like the best items on her anyways, except Hodge is like the best one maybe. Would prefer like Last Whisper or you know, Gunblade. So movable object, it's perfectly fine. I think support item is good as well. Furry blows is good, but it's kind of hard to position for it because I have frontline and backline carries. So I decided to just go for, you know, the piercing one, buff URGOT and Trist a bit. I also don't have any anti-armor thunder, so I decided to, you know, get this to break through all of the tanks and stuff that we might face. This guy looks very strong though. That's a 3-star Maddie with 3 items, so yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this. Yeah, he has spiked and I have not, so that's kind of to be expected to take the loss here. Here I actually found a Nunu, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. And another URGOT, so we're definitely buying that. Now I'm getting kinda close here, so I decided to roll a little deep just in case I would hit this. Didn't quite hit it though. You know, when you're this close to getting your 3 stars, it's usually worth to roll down more, like, because you get so much stronger by hitting this URGOT 3. I didn't quite hit it, unfortunately, so this is quite bad for me, but it's alright. Happens. You know, TFT in a nutshell, you can't always hit right. That's to be expected. And this carousel, looking for URGOT or Trist if we get that. But more importantly, I want to secure this sword. So kinda lucky that was low HP because I was able to get first pick on sword. And that just means we have that 6 artillerist. So we're gonna put in Corky, gonna slam that artillerist on Elise for now. She's the only one that can hold it for this moment. And there we go, we got 6 artillerists and URGOT 3, so it should be a huge spike right here. So now we should be getting some wins. I don't have to panic roll anymore, which is really nice. Onto the anomaly. Let's see what we get. And I honestly think this one is just good enough. Artillerist, they give you AD. So, and they have 2 artillerist emblems. I think URGOT will just get infinite AD with this. I guess there is a case where you put this on Trist as well, but since this is more of URGOT comp, I decided to go with it on URGOT. But yeah, this will be even more crazy in a Trist board, like essentially scales with AD and all that. So I think this is pretty much just the best thing I could have gotten, since I have 6 artillerists. We're gonna have a lot of AD. Yeah, just look at this guy, does so much damage. As long as he gets to the enemies in time, they're just gonna die. So yeah. The important thing right here though is that we are able to get in, you know, experiment. Because URGOT, you know, he dashes to enemies, so he gets them closer, so he's able to kill them and heal. So it's very important we get in experiment here, because he's kinda slow otherwise, and I don't want him to die before he gets to his targets. But yeah, I'm just trying to hit this Trist as well, because I have 3 items on her and all that. So I decided to roll down. Took a very long time to hit her, unfortunately. So I'm not gonna be able to level, or I can level, but you know, I will get 0 gold, but I think it's worth it, honestly. So since I had no frontline here, I decided to just go with the frontline Hex on URGOT, because he's gonna be targeted no matter what, right, because he walks up. And I don't really have any frontline unit right now. So it's kind of in a rough spot, but as soon as I get to level 8, this board will be very strong. I just need some front line here, because my front line is non-existing, let me tell you. So we're definitely gonna slam tank at him here. And since I had that anomaly which makes URGOT get AD from allies dying, I decided to put my artillerist emblem on a frontline unit just so he gets that instead of having it on Syra. Just to make sure URGOT gets the AD and that the unit with emblem dies fast. Here though, I decided to throw him in the back line. But as you see, he's already targeted because my front line is non-existent. But I actually managed to win there just because, you know, 6 artilleries and all that. Onto the next carousel right here. Kind of looking for any tank item. And the only thing we had was an even shroud. So even though I had anti-armor from my augment, it's only 20%. This gives 30% thunder, so I decided to still go with it because yeah, I think that 10% is a lot of value here, right? Because we have so much AD damage, right? And looks like I'm even contested this game by another URGOT player. But we're kind of clutching this out anyways, right? Boom, hit my 2 stars, that's really nice. I was kind of low HP, so I decided to roll a little bit just to hit my 2-star front line. So I'm not dying here before level 8. And this guy's really tanky. Question is, can we get through the front line here? We actually could. And the experiment bonus helps out a lot on URGOT here, because he just runs across the entire map to Twitch there. Without it, he would probably die before getting to him. See, do we get anything good here? Make 40, of course. And, you know, I'm pretty much gonna be capped at 8. We're not gonna be able to roll for that much. Just at least 2, and Corky too, so might as well just level up instantly. Make sure we win. Actually got the Elise there, that's very, very big for us. Now we got that front line. And I don't have any anti-heal. Gonna make sure that we have that, so we're slamming the Sunfire here. Boom. Very huge. And I have a Mundo here, so maybe it's better to swap Syra for Mundo. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes you want to have her for the 2 damage, but I don't really have her in an experiment anyways. So in this spot, it's probably better to just swap out her for Mundo. For that front line, right? That's probably a mistake from my part. Kinda useful to, you know, look at my own games like this in afterhand, just you see things and learn from your own mistakes, kinda. So yeah, I guess we're both learning, you know. Let's see here, and for some reason the Delta is like really good on double Sterex. Like this unit is just a beast with Sterex, so I'm gonna go ahead here and build 2 Sterex on him and that healing item, and we're just gonna have to give you know, our Titans to whoever. Gonna give it to Corky, also spam a random item for scrap. Lucked out a bit and actually got a Ginso from that Roldo, which is very insane. Probably the best item I could have gotten. Stuff like a death cap or something I could have gotten. So we're on here to the finals. Against quite a big Echo guy. I think he was kind of close getting Echo free. So I kind of thought I should rat him and just roll to, you know, hold Echoes, but decided to just not be a rat today and go for level 9 instead. If it's Echo free, it's Echo free, I guess. Gonna level here, don't have a lot of gold to work with. I'm just looking for, I guess, just any high cost unit that's a tank, really. I have enough damage, so I don't need to like put in a randomly blank or something, or like inks or anything like that. Didn't find quite anything that good, so at least a random Elise I just put her in. Helps out a little bit. And since I have 6 artillerists, I decided to go with PG for that Ezreal value. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and have a great one, everybody. Peace out.